Hi guys, we are going to see the design and implementation of a pick and place robot using PLC and pneumatics. If you are new to our channel, subscribe our channel. If you like the content, give like and share your views by giving comment. Now let us start the topic. So this is a graphical representation of our problem. We are going to have a conveyor which is going to carry the work pieces. We need to design a pick and place robot to pick this object and place it into the box. For solving this problem, I am going to take two pneumatic cylinders. One is mounted in vertical motion, so that means the cylinders is going to make a vertical motion, and the another one is going to placed in a horizontal position, so which is going to move the horizontal movement. And I have a gripper to hold the workpiece. We have the electrical motor which is going to run the conveyor system, right? And we have the sensors to find the position of these actuators. We may have the limit switches for home position, extended position for each cylinders, and we have the sensor to identify the object at that particular place which the gripper can hold the object. And these are the sensors and actuators which is used in this particular example. So I have put it for you with labels. So I have a pneumatic cylinder 1, pneumatic cylinder 2. We have a gripper and conveyor motor. So these are our actuators. And sensors, I am going to use limit switches to identify the position of the pneumatic cylinder. LS1, LS2. So in the code I am going to use, or in the ladder logic I am going to use it as a X2, X3. And the output elements for this pneumatic cylinder, I am going to have solenoid 1 and solenoid 2. I have labeled it as Y2 and Y3. Then I have pneumatic cylinder 2 where the sensors LS3, LS4 are connected with it. X4, XY is the label for the ladder. And the second solenoid valves labeled as Y4 and Y5. So these two pneumatic cylinders are controlled with the double acting valves, that is pneumatic valves, so which is labeled as Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5 as a coils. And we have a gripper named as solenoid 5 and the conveyor motor named as relay 1 in the ladder logic. Sequence, how the operation is going to taking place in the function. So step 1, the conveyor motor is going to get on. So that means it is going to bring the workpieces from the place where the production is taking place, from there to packing place. So for achieving this action, we must have all the cylinders should be in home position. If all the cylinders are in the home position, then the conveyor motor is going to turn on, and obviously we are going to turn on the process by using a on push button. And the second step is we need to stop the conveyor when the object reaches to the place where the gripper can grip the object. For this, all the cylinders should be in home position and object should be found by the object sensor. So these two conditions should be satisfied. In step 3, we need to turn on the gripper 1 so that it can hold the object, and the cylinder 1 should retract. So that means in the step 2, we have extended the cylinder. That means it is going to move from the top to bottom, and it is going to open the gripper and it is going to hold the object in the second step. And when we are doing it in the third step, the gripper is on and cylinder 2 is going to retract. So it is going to pick the object and it is going to go to the home position itself. Now once this operation is done, Then we need to extend the cylinder number 2, which is placed as a horizontal one. It has to extend the arm towards the box. And for achieving this, the cylinder 1 should be in the home position and the gripper 1 should be in the on condition. Step 5, once we extend the cylinder 2, the cylinder 1 again extends. That means again it is going downwards to drop the object. So it has to fully extend it. For achieving this, the cylinder 2 should be in extended position. So that means it is directly placed above the box. And now the cylinder is going to drop the object. So it has to go down. The cylinder 1 has to go down. Right. And the gripper 1 should be still holding the object. Cylinder 1 also in home position. Then step 6, the gripper off. So that means it is going to release the object, and then now cylinder is going to retract back one to the home position, the cylinder 1. So now picking is done, placing is done, and the cylinder is going back to the home position. Once this is achieved, then we can retract the cylinder 2. So cylinder 2 extended position and cylinder 1 extended position should be ensured for step number 6. And step number 7, cylinder 2 extended position plus gripper of cylinder 1 home position. And once this all achieved, again the conveyor motor will be on. So the next object will be coming just below the sensing element, that is your object sensing element. So this is the sequence, and this sequence is going to run continuously. So for this only we have to write the ladder logic. So this is the ladder logic which I have written it already, and we can also see the function using this ladder logic in our simulation.